5 Women About to Die. The Outlook, May 23, 1928. Hardly a convention of manufacturers or merchants or salesmen passes without the adoption of a resolution calling attention to the altruistic nature of the big-hearted American businessman. He has, these gatherings for mutual admiration affirm, invariably had the welfare of his employees in his mind. He has given them workman's compensation, shorter hours, bigger pay. He makes the world a better and sweeter place. But the next convention orator who starts on this theme will choke on his words if he recalls the 5 young women awaiting death in New Jersey from radium poisoning. 14 other girl workers in the plant of the United States Radium Corporation at Orange, New Jersey, since closed, are already dead. The 5 still alive, but despairingly, pointed with their lips the little brushes used to apply radium paint to luminous watch dials. Experts have said that radium poisoning is wearing away their bones. And the United States Radium Corporation sets up the defense that the women did not file suit within 2 years of their inquiry, and that the statute of limitations bars legal action. A condemned murderess facing execution after killing her husband arouses a storm of maudlin sentimentality. Her story appears on the front pages for days on end. There are personal diaries, interviews, photographs, life histories. But here are 5 women, utterly innocent, who face a fearful death, and there seems to be no public outcry. The New York World, to its eternal credit, has investigated the cases of the women, and in a recent Sunday issue, it published a story which fills the reader with helpless rage. Thus far, the company has made no claim that the women were not poisoned at its plant, even that their injuries are due to carelessness. It contends, and the law seems to be so, that actions of injuries of this sort must be started within 2 years. The 5 women did not know, however, and neither did the medical profession with any certainty, that radium was the basis of their trouble. Thus, they had no reason to bring suit within 2 years. Their attorney is attempting to make this fact an argument for permission to ignore the statute of limitations. Here then is a case which for sheer horror equals anything that has gone before. The World states that lawyers for the defense have resorted to delay and obstruction, and that the women cannot obtain a court hearing until September. By then, they may well be dead. 3 of them are married, and 1 has 2 small children. 1, a Miss Grace Fryer, has offered herself for experiment to doctors in the hope that a cure for her sisters in misfortune may be found. Child labor, sweatshops, company police, the use of the injunction, low wages. All these have in the past refuted the boast that businessmen are universally big-hearted citizens. If business is to ally itself with humanity, here is the chance for businessmen with heart to repudiate the theory that they can do whatever the law allows, and that they can avoid moral responsibility by invoking the law's delay.